think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player? If you're a guy who's playing a lot, do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from midseason injuries, but you need to get them back into the flow. But you got to get your playoff game face on. And you know who had the best game face playoff?
Alonzo Mourning?
No, this guy next to us. Show him your game face.
Alonzo had a good game face, too.
Stop it. You look at this guy's game. Look at this guy's game face. Show him.
Let me see your game face.
You know what, Kenny? I lost it. I can't do it anymore.
Let me see your game face. That is frightening.
Oh, wait.
That's not a game look. That's not a game look. That's your game book look. I can't do it anymore. Ernie.
Here's a guy with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
Alonzo Mourning.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. And just a single game trip away from Cleveland for the Cavaliers. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
Thus far, they've been able to respond to everything these guys have thrown at them. And as you said, they've been the better team. I mean, it's a favorable matchup, and I think they'll look to take advantage of that one more time tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith in at shooting guard. Harris is out there with Van Der. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's York in at the 5.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Celtics making it in. On defense, Boston. Smith with it, picked up by Ellis. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics ball. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Dallas.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Bullard the pass to Burks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you for that, Doris. Shot clock at 5. Meekins gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Meekins! Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the middle. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Screen by Ellis. Meekins covered by Irving. Edge of 4, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Boston. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball's about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
So here's Burks following the basket by Freak. It's taken away by Smith. To the middle, here's Irving. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Ellis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Meekins, and it's sent back by Irving. Harris outside. Smith with a wide open look. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibility, enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Now, here's Burks. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. Edge of 4. He's covered by Irving. It's tipped. Smith outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now, here's Burks. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Celtics passing it around. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Burks has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Smith, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
So it's Boston now, down by 15. Ellis outside. Edge of 4, but he gets it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Smith outside. Harris outside. Pulls it up. Smith with the basket on the assist by Irving. 19 points for Smith.
It's his 8th make in just 10 shots. Boy, he's really scoring with ease to start this game.
Kicks it to Burks. Elbow shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Burks has got 6. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Smith. Here's York, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 17.
Jail. So wait, I said jail.
Dishes it to Burks.
I'm not stealing this ball.
Passes it to Bullard. Feeds to Burks. Just 5 on the clock.
You
It's
get
stolen
that.
by Smith.
About time. Let's go, Kyrie. Get
Here's
that.
Irving. Yes, and it's
Let's go.
Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Burks, covered by Smith. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Oh, I got
Smith
you,
on
Kyrie.
the wing. Shoots
you.
from the baseline. Can't hit.
Oh, man.
And it's
Can't
Boston
believe I
the other
missed
way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
How did I miss that?
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some
he
point,
get
you just got
blocked.
to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Ellis, that's good.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you
They're
talked
doing
about
one
that. That's a
game
dose
tonight.
of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited
make
now
runs more
to
than my
just the front
dad.
court
Dude, I got to
anymore.
work
That's
tomorrow.
exactly
I ain't off
right.
till
You know, I
Saturday.
look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are
The
more
crazy
high
part about
flyers
it,
at
shooting
guard
Saturday,
than
I'm gonna be
anywhere
running
else
around with
in
my
the league
sister and
these
my
days.
niece. Because she leaves what? Yeah, she leaves everything Saturday. She leaves Sunday. She going to college So she leaves Sunday, start class Monday. I can't even believe she's going to college, boy. Getting over they going to college.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David's plan was: run their offense through Smith. Coach's words lead us to believe they're going to be asking a lot of him today in terms of offense, and I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Ellis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. The pass to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Down low.
Oh, come on.
Missing.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Valentine. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
Smith for 3.
Make it 4 for 6.
Another 3
Let's go.
for Cleveland.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking
All
to
3
extend
pointers
the lead.
nice. Okay.
Gentry. He's covered by Irving. Here's Gentry. Great D that time from Irving. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Pass to York. Back to Smith.
Fade away.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The pass to Bullard. The dish to Ellis. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
For 3, Smith. Rebound, Boston. Ellis with a screen on Irving. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Shape up. Shape up.
Skip Gary.
Here's Valentine. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Smith. He's in at shooting guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Vonleh. Then there's Irving. And it's Bush in at the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Celtics shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Bullard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Meekins. Puts it up from 12. Cannot hit. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Smith missing.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Passes it to Moran. Here's Bullard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound Boston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Rebound by Smith.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Meekins covered by Irving. Here's Gentry. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Austin with the ball. The feed now to Burks. Meekins covered by Irving. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Back to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Eddie Meekins will be at the line shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Henry's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
For Cleveland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 5th in steals, 7th in field goal percentage. And this is also what I would call a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He's been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
So it's Boston now, following the miss by Freak, doubled by Smith, kicks to Burks. Down low to the right side. Here's Gentry. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Irving dishes to Smith, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And it falls over the rim and in. Smith's got 38 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's stolen by Smith. Plays it in off the breakaway.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
It's taken away by Smith. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Now, here's Burks. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Smith. Drops in the breakaway layup. Smith's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The pass to Griffith. And Middleton kicks to Smith. And he converts the layup. Smith's got 42 in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Ellis. There's the screen. Pass to Valentine. The fadeaway. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Smith. From deep three-point range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 45 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Gentry. He's covered by Irving. Gentry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 14.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Smith. He's got 45 points and 7 big steals, too.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. Erickson's checked in for Boston. Smith hits them both. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Erickson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Valentine, and the rejection by Smith. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Anderson, he's checked in for Cleveland. So it's the Celtics now. To the wing right side. Ellis outside. Here. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, just trying to keep the ball moving.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision making in the second half. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Now, here's Burks. Ellis outside. 4 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from 14. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Smith in at 2-guard. Vonleh's out there with Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's York in at the 5, home in the paint. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season,
All right, now,
guys.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Burks kicks to Ellis. Picked off in midair. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Here's Meekins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Ellis. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Dishes it to Vonleh. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Picked away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Smith outside. And Smith gets double-teamed. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night. Feeds it to Ellis. To the inside. Burks. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another three for Cleveland.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Celtics have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
Boy, Burks will be at the line shooting.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Looking at the game for Burks, he has 12 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
Here's Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Celtics working the ball around now. The dish now to Ellis. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Morant. 16 feet away. Rebound by Smith.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
To the paint. Irving, good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Meekins, covered by Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Burks. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's Smith missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Burks with it. Now Smith defending. Ellis the pass to Burks. Wide open shot is on the money. Burks has got 8 points in the quarter. Cavaliers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. For 3, Smith. No luck, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Burks, and it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Morant, guarded by Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Smith for 3, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 58.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Austin with the ball. Following the miss by Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gentry. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Irving dishes to Harris. off with the layup.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Gentry. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Boston making some changes. Henry's checked in, and it's Bullard in for Ellis. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Bullard. Defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 5. He used that pick just right. He's got 9.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
So it's Boston now. The pass to Bullard. Pass to Moran. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
There's the pick. Here's Gentry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 16 points for him.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the Celtics making a change here. Erickson's checked in. The Cavaliers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The free throw drops for Smith.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the foul called on Free. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Valentine, covered by Smith. Valentine. And too long on the shot. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And Cleveland making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Anderson.
Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Meekins. Off target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Cavaliers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Shot from 16. That's good. 66 points for Freak.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And for the Cavaliers, Smith is in at the point. Anderson is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Bush in at the 2. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here is Smith. Can't nail the jumper. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Kirk from downtown. Cavaliers with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Down low, here's McLeod. Kirk with the rebound. Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Here's Gentry. Hands the shot with nobody near him. He's got 20. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Smith drives in. That's good.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Passes to Reeves. Six to shoot. The feed to Anderson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Sidney Anderson will be at the line shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Anderson. Boston making a switch here. Henry's checked in. That one misses. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Smith. Lets it go from 11, and he gets it to go.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter.
Whoa! Well, I know what highlight we're leading the post-game show with, that's for sure.
He has gone mad. He's gone crazy.
I don't know if he's crazy, but that dunk was insane.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Boston has possession following the score by Cleveland. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Erickson's checked in for the Celtics. And Cleveland also making a change. Middleton's checked in. There's the pick. The pass to Kirk. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bush passes to McLeod. Cleveland moving it around. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Inside. That's tipped. Smith outside. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside. Well, the Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Here's Anderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That is good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Smith against Erickson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here is Smith. A baseline J, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Erickson against Smith. Kicks to Anderson. He feeds it to Henry. And it's Anderson atop the key. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kirk. Drops in the tray.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Smith against Erickson. Back to Smith. It's tipped. Moment here now for an injury report.
He had some bad news to pass on, as he said the injury looks to be a severely sprained ankle. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's Anderson with the drive. Off the inbound, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Here's Erickson. Softly drops in the floater.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Cleveland's gone 1 and 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Can't hit from in close.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Kirk. Pass to Reeves. To the middle, and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Smith for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Kirk. To the middle, it's taken away by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Kirk with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's the steal. To the paint. Here's Bush. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The Celtics have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Erickson, and that one's good.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith on the wing, guarded by Erickson, and it's Smith missing. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Erickson, and the shot is good.
D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Well, Cleveland shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And so it's Cleveland with it. And Smith gets double-teamed. Tries a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but, yep, he's still cooking, and, Greg, he's cooking with gas.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Freak. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Erickson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Anderson outside. Pass to Erickson. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Shot clock at 2. Kirk, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Dishes it to Smith. Shoots from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. It's Anderson with the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Sidney Anderson will be at the line shooting 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. And both free throws good for Anderson. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. The drive by Smith, and that one is hammered home.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
The rebound by Anderson.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
To the right side. And Anderson kicks to Smith. Here's Kirk. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's the lead that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Two games
Freak.
tomorrow.
An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Points. Needed one more steal for a triple-double, 3 more rebounds for a quadruple-double. He got 13 3-points. That's pretty good. There's on top for the playoffs. Let's see where I'm at. games, but Detroit. They fighting. They don't want to play me. Boston, no. There you go. All right, good night. I'll be back on tomorrow.
No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go